Hi guys, and welcome to episode 20 of PGR3 Platinum Playthrough. And in this episode we've got the World Elite Speed Championship to do, which contains 7 events in different areas of the world. So we have a breakthrough, a hot lap, timed run, a hot lap, time versus Kudos, timed run, and a hot lap. So all time-based events. So the breakthrough is located in Tokyo. So look at the tracks all together. So we've got the hot lap, the Bulldog in London there, timed run, crazy turns, which we haven't seen that before. That looks quite difficult, to be honest. Hot lap is in Las Vegas. Time versus Kudos is in Spring Mountain Turns, which is in Las Vegas as well. Timed run on a section of the Nürburgring, and to finish things off, the hot lap of the Nürburgring, or Nordschleife, or Nordschleife, however you pronounce that. So, time to buy a new A-Class car, and it makes things a bit more difficult in what to pick, to be honest. Because it's probably going to be one of these two, to be honest. Let's have a little look through there. The Toyota GT1's also not a bad shout, but the drift event in that kind of throws me off picking that. And I think everything else is going to be a bit slow. The Koenigsegg CCR is not too bad, but it's not brilliant on the twisty circuits. And we've already used the Speed 12, so none of them are going to be any good. So I think... oh, it's a tough choice. I mean, the CLK for the tight tracks is probably the better choice, but then we've got the McLaren for the Nürburgring, and it's also drifty, so I think we're going to go with that. Only in one colour, orange, so we're forced to choose that, but we'll pop it down there, and that's cost a lot of money, so hopefully we can make that money back in this episode. Let's walk around the garage, and it's one of the best looking cars in the game, in my opinion. Very nice car indeed. It's very similar looking in shape to the F50. Just got a wider stance, I think. But very nice. Has it got the one seat as well? It does. The one centre seat and the two to the either side of it, which is a unique design. Right, we'll use this car. So the first event is the breakpoint event. Past 9 break points starting with 1 minute 13.3. So we'll see how this car does on this sort of track. Has my camera changed? Yes, it has. Don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh dear, got a bit of whipping back there. This actually handles pretty well. For some reason I was expecting it to be really slidey. Well, it does slide quite a bit actually. I must have got the right conditions for it not to slide in that first corner. But it is very quick. And obviously the CLK GTR doesn't slide at all really, so it may have been better for this sort of event, but we kind of need the sliding for that time versus Kudos. And it's maybe better to save the CLK just for some normal street races or eliminators or whatever's coming up next. Tried to hug the inside there, but maybe did it a little bit too much. I really do not like driving in Tokyo. It's so all over the place in terms of track layout. Managing to just about keep that there. Yeah, I'm not doing this section particularly well. How many have we got left to go? 3 to go. Hopefully this is just on the straight, this bit. Gonna be close. Just about did that. Messed up quite a few corners in that, but luckily the pure speed of this thing brought us back. So that's pretty good. But it's actually not too bad on this sort of track. It handles really well. It's just that the drifting that the F50 does as well Just so much power. Well, actually, in fact, the Mercedes has got more power, but it obviously keeps it down better. Okay, so that's the breakthrough done. Moving on to the first of a few hot laps, I think. And this is in London, in the Bulldog. So I'm not actually sure how long it's going to take. 1 minute 20. So not very long at all, really. Okie dokie, rolling start. Which actually didn't make a hash of it for once. Start on a fairly long straight. I'm just braking early because I'm not sure what's coming up. Ooh, using the runoff there. Again, it's so hard to decide how much acceleration you need coming out of these corners if you don't practice the track. And again, whipping to the right there, going up the different changing in surfaces. But once this thing's going, it drives really well, so hopefully on the Nürburgring it's going to be pretty good. But like the F50 in the lower gears, it does kind of spin its wheels a lot. We've gone so much quicker around there. You see, that's what happens if I go too quick into a corner, which I'm not expecting. Which way do we go here? I've chosen the wrong side. Didn't know what was coming up there. Is the speed of this thing going to be enough to save me? Oh, just not. By 8 tenths. No, not 8 tenths. 8 hundredths of a second. Just failed. That's very annoying. Try that again. Should get it this time, hopefully. Right, now that I know the layout a little bit more. Just failed by the skin of the teeth. Very annoying. But it is what it is. Can't win them all, I'm afraid. And already forgetting what's coming up next. Oh, there's this stupid thing, changing surface. Just laid off the accelerator a little bit there, just to make sure I didn't career into the side. That was a bit late on the brakes, a bit slidey. I wasn't so bad through there. So where's this right-hander coming up where I could have gone a lot quicker through? Ah, you see, it had a little jump there, which threw me off big time. Right, now I can stick to the left of these, which I didn't realise last time. Right, is this enough this time? It's still going to be really close. Yeah, it's about half a second, I think. Just under. Yeah, that's a difficult one, that. Again, with the little bumps everywhere, just really throw you off around corners. But second attempt, just about got it. Not easy, so they're getting harder, these ones. Again, it might not be the perfect car for the event, but still managed to do it. Right, hot lap down. Now time for the first timed run, which looks absolutely mental in Tokyo, I believe that is. Crazy turns. And the map looks like the name lives up to it. A lot going on there. So this isn't the best car to use for this, really, but 3 minutes 5 is the target, so it's quite a long one as well, so I do hope I do it. It's going to be quite a long restart otherwise. It's also usually the case that the longer the race, they're a bit more lenient with the time, so I'm hoping that is the case. We'll have to see how badly we do. Thought I braked way too late there, but just about managed to pull that off. Need to learn to keep it in third, because second's not really needed unless we're really braking, like potentially now. Yeah, that's the second gear. Could have accelerated a lot more there. Not too bad, that one. Right, I know this section. It's very bouncy, I do remember. Barely put any power down. And I can see in the distance on the map, we are going to have to go up the carousel weird thing. I don't even know what you'd call it. And it just accelerated a bit too much there. Oh my god, I just completely didn't see that at all. This is all new though. I don't recognise any of this, apart from going under that bridge. And then this bit here. Yeah, this isn't the best car to do this in. Oh, we made it through anyway. Whether we're going to make it on time, that is the question. Really trying to judge these corners. You never know what's coming up. That wasn't so bad. But this is a long-ass race. A lot of stopping and starting. This track reminds me a bit more of PGR4 because there's quite a few more tracks in PGR4 like this in another location. "22 seconds left. Where is the finish going to be?" Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, nearly messed that up big time. Oh, we're going to have enough time. 1.5 seconds. Which, to be fair, was more comfortable in the last event. But, yeah, it's still not really that comfortable. Only just. But it's still done, thank God. I didn't really fancy restarting that one because there's a lot going on. A lot of concentration required. And I think I only hit the barrier maybe a couple times in that. So, overall, not too bad. But again, it's just judging those corners really difficult. Right, so that's 3 events done. So, second hot lap of the episode. And it's a really long track again, by the looks of it, in Las Vegas. So, this is going to be a long episode because we've got to the Nürburgring to go as well, right at the end. So, 3 minutes 45 for this one. So it's time to grab the popcorn, guys, I think, for this episode. Because I think it's going to be a long one. And the rolling start didn't do us any favours there. Going really wide in that corner and braking randomly. Very strange. But we've got this weird section of Las Vegas to do. Trying to not get the back end kicking out so much. I have no idea where we're going right now. Put too much power on and that happens. Right, I do recognise this bit actually. I'm sure we must have driven all the areas in Las Vegas. This is that stupid corner that catches me out usually, but I remembered it. Brake more, accelerate less. That is the key to that one. And now we're flying down this straight, and the chicanes are going to come out of absolutely nowhere. And I'm very scared. No, thank God there's no chicanes, but have I braked too late? Just about okay there. Saw the corner come up and slammed on the brakes. Luckily it wasn't too late. Although that was horrendous. The target is quite high though at 3 minutes 45, so hopefully that error is not going to screw it up for us. Whoa, getting a bit wobbly. Fly through this section. It's not too bad there. So we're in the wider section of the track now. And hopefully use this thing's fast speed cornering. And I've just gone 2 wheels over the barrier. Or over the curb, should I say. And that's not doing us any favours. Sliding all over the place, this thing. I knew this wasn't going to be so good for this sort of area of the track. God, we're at the end of this thing yet. I think this is literally every part of the Las Vegas tracks that we're doing. Right, finally back onto some sort of straight. I can't see any other bits of the road on the map, so we might be sort of near the end. And that was much better judged than that other corner. I've got the sweeping left-hander coming up, I remember that. Finish must be somewhere here. I can see it in the distance. Oh my god, so close again. That is just under 4/10. I'm getting a little lucky with these times, to be honest. You really do have to be consistent in these time runs. These are up there with the cone challenges for the difficulty. 100%. Those 2 events will get you on platinum if you're not careful. But that was pretty difficult, that one. I didn't make too many mistakes on that, but you can just see how close that is. Really not comfortable at all. And for the next event, we've got time versus Kudos. And what is the target? 20 seconds we have. So a lot of sliding is needed, I feel. Right then, do we start sliding straight away or not? Well, this thing doesn't really slide straight off the start there, so I might leave it for the corners. But it does a fairly good job in here. Sliding a lot. So that's a good thing. I've no idea. I think I see the finish, actually. Jesus. We should be fine there. I might save a little bit more. Suddenly hit the wall there. Managed to save 53 seconds in that. That's mental. And, of course, we get stuck on the wall. But, what did we start off with? Was that 20 seconds? So I used under 9 seconds there. So that's pretty good. Luckily, that track's fairly suited to sliding. And this car does slide, so... Definitely the easiest one we've done so far in this episode. Okay, only 2 more to go. So, the last time run, and we're in a section of the Nürburgring. So, what is the time? Just over 2 minutes for this one. And I usually don't mind the Nürburgring too much. It's usually a nice change from some of the other tracks. And every time I go on this, it just shocks me of how narrow the track is compared to PGR2. It's actually quite nuts. But these are usually very difficult, these Nürburgring ones. So it may take me a couple of attempts. It just feels like a different track. I know I keep going on about it. Oh dear, that's the time run over. Straight onto the grass. I actually don't know where we are. It might be towards the end, is it? This car's nice on this track, though. Yes, it is. I know where we are now. Second carousel in it, yeah. Didn't quite go over that how I wanted to. Ah, we're on the straight now. So one of the best cars to use here. Whether that's going to be enough to save me from going on the grass and losing probably between a second or two. But at least this car can wind up, see what speed we can get up to. Probably going to be on the straight then, by the looks of things. Finish. 214 we got there. Oh, just about enough. Just because of this thing's speed, we managed to get there. I think it's 225, apparently, it tops out at. So, that saved me. Saved me from going on the grass. But apart from the grass, it was an alright run, actually. A few dodgy gear changes here and there, but... Now we've got to tackle the whole track. So, the finale of the episode, hot lap on the Nürburgring. So, I'm interested to see what time it is. 6 minutes 15. That's interesting. That is quicker than the lap I put in for PGR2 in the Speed 12. I think I got 6. Is it 6:18? Something like that. So, yeah, this is going to be difficult. Oh, it's not much of a flying lap either, is it? Jeez. So it's 6 minutes 15 with not even a proper flying lap. That's a bit unfair. And I'm probably going to make a lot of mistakes. First run of actually driving the whole Nürburgring on PGR3. So we'll see though. Don't know which would be the best choice out of all the cars. I mean, the F50 is probably going to be the quickest, right? Oh dear me. Yeah, the scaling's just so different. At least I can sort of know where I am now. Oh no. Powered over a little bit too much there. Getting a bit of oversteer. And this is going to get to the point. If I don't actually do this, there's no way I'm showing you guys the whole another lap. So I'll have to... if I don't do it, you'll know. Because, A, you won't see this, because I'll cut this bit out. But if I do it, you'll hear me talking about it. That is a lot sharper. Loads sharper in this PGR, that corner. I'll have to see. I'll have to take the TVR around this track. Whoa. Yep, that was awful. I was going to say, I'll have to take the TVR around this track and learn it properly. And then see what time it gets compared to what I got in PGR2. I'm really hoping there's some leniency with this time on here. 6 minutes 15. Drifting around there. Yep, that needs to change down there. Not going so bad so far, other than the obvious silly errors. Like that one there. Just tried to coast around there when I should have braked, really. The mistakes are building up, and I've actually got some proper damage now. Onto the back straight. Around the other side, so I can go flat out through most of this. There's just the left-hander that I'm probably going to have to slow down for later on. And this is the thing, I don't know. I don't know how quick I can go around the certain sections. It's just a guessing experience. Jeez, my rear wing is absolutely knackered. And there's the corner I was thinking of. Could have actually gone potentially full speed through there. Not through there though. And onto the carousel, which I haven't driven around yet. Yep, that's... doesn't feel like the car can even stick on that. That's way shallower than PGR2 as well. That just felt like the car wanted to slip off that at all times. It's really weird. Man, I'm really hoping we do this. I don't fancy driving around here again. Oopsie daisy. Bits of twitching there. And I've gone two wheels completely. Stopped me turning. That could be the lap over with. That is really annoying. Just knew as soon as that happened. You've got to be so consistent on the Nürburgring. I know the finish is on the actual straight this time though. But we've still got the second carousel to go. I keep going on the bloody grass. Yeah, I've made too many mistakes in this. I'll be extremely surprised if we get there. Oh my god, there's the finish. As if. 6 minutes 3. Do you know what? I might try later on then. Maybe take the F50 round and see what time I can actually get. Because I only got sub 6 minutes with plenty of crashes. So there's loads of lenience in that lap there. I probably could have gone about 10 seconds quicker. Maybe even more, don't know. I don't know how much time those crashes took off, but I'll take that. Poor lap, not really happy with it, but still platinum medal, so not too bad. Alright then, after that pretty poor lap, what do we have? 750,000 again. So we potentially made our money back on the McLaren. And I got another badge, Time King, which I know is going to be all time-based championships completed. Because the ones that are left are all eliminators, I think. Or street races. But we've actually gained money on that one. So we will be able to buy a car per episode. Because we've only got the CLK that's over 1 million now. So we will have enough money for them. So in the next episode, we've got the Nürburgring Super Series, which has the description, the fastest track with the fastest cars. So we've got a one-on-one, a street race, eliminator, and a street race. So they're obviously all on the Nürburgring. And which sections are we going to be on? Just different sections of the Nürburgring, I assume. Oh, there's a half F1 circuit there as well. And then also another section of the Nürburgring. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. A bit longer than normal. But hope you enjoyed as always, and I will see you in the next episode.